Like Donald Trump said, Africa or Nigeria, whatever, is a shithole country. But come to think about it, with the corruption and the leaders, pocketing all the year's money, yes, it is a shithole country. So I came across this video. It says, should you Japa or stay in Nigeria? Japa means leave, run away, escape. I am Nigerian myself, and I left Nigeria in 2008, so that is over 15 years ago. And what I will say is that run. Like Donald Trump said, the former president of America said that Africa or Nigeria, whatever, is a shithole country. I was upset when he said that then, but come to think about it, with the corruption and the leaders, pocketing all the year's money, and Nigeria being worse than it was when I left 15 years ago, yes, it is a shithole country.
Kindly step forward if you agree with the prompt. I have considered migrating before.
How would I spend 3 decades of my life in one place, one same country, and I'm still screaming up NEPA?
For me, yeah, I just like good governance. I like good government. And I think over there, it is easy. Like, when there is law, I think there is law there. And I want a place where I will know that I will be safe. If anything happens to me, I can easily run to the government and they will come to my aid. Over here, I don't.
And this is the issue with Nigeria. It's a lawless country. I call Nigeria a zoo. There are no laws. You can do anything and go free. I have 5 brothers. We are 6 boys. Last year, everybody left except my mom. Everybody left. They went to UK. My mom says, never come back. It is not safe. She doesn't even have to tell me. I see the news. I see the killings, the kidnapping. They even kidnapped my own dad. You call yourself the giant of Africa. For your mind.
I don't think it's the same. If something happens, I cannot easily go to the police and get them solve my problems. Please, I don't want that.
I guess I'm the devil's advocate.
Nigeria is not safe, for Christ's sake. You can kill in Nigeria and nothing will be done to you if you pay some money. How is that better than a place that if you do something bad, they hold you accountable for what you did? Nothing works there. Even with all the money we have, it's still just worse. And you want me to go back? The way Nigeria is going to move forward and change, the youths have to take over. All these old men that you guys keep electing have not worked. They've not worked and they will never work.
I mean, how do you say that where there are like gun laws, where people are being stabbed almost every day, and you say it's safe?
I understand what he is saying. In America, America is somewhere I do not want to live at all. It is like Nigeria, or even worse than Nigeria. It is not safe. Somebody can see you outside, hate your face, and kill you. But at least when they do that, they go to jail. But when that happens in Nigeria, nothing happens. Nothing happens if you have the money to pay.
Lagos is safer than some of these cities that you are talking about.
You can be stabbed and then you will get justice. You know that.
Thank
After
you.
you are dead.
God,
I beg.
You will be dead here and there will be no justice.
Somebody will say,
You know the difference?
Just what I said. You will be dead in Nigeria and no justice. So how is that even better than being dead and having justice? You're dead, of course, yes, but at least there is justice.
Can the disagreeers please step forward?
Basically, you migrate, then you become immigrants, basically. You lose your hierarchy, you lose your social capital, and all of you are just immigrants again. And you are toiling away for years.
It's true. I've been in Poland for 15 years, and I'm still not a citizen of Poland. So, and one of the things we immigrants, because we are all immigrants, we go through, or one of the things we dream of. You know how people dream of having that nice car and having the best houses, and this one. All foreigners dream of when you travel to a different country. Your dream is to become a citizen. Let's not get it twisted. If you travel to a different country, you are automatically at the lowest level. Honestly, you have to fight your way back to the level of the citizens of that country. So you're automatically at the bottom of the food chain. But my thing is that I will rather be alive and be an immigrant. Then there is hope than be dead. So what's the point?
I'm going to guarantee
What
this.
point?
2024, 2025, a lot of people are going to come back. Do you know why? Because Afrobeat is already letting people understand. Netflix is here.
Like, what are you talking about? Afrobeat, what does it have to do with anything? Yes, it became popular, but it doesn't mean that you will say, well, I'm going back to that unsafe country because Afrobeat is popular. Wow.
I have a case against it. So I think you're also shooting yourself in the foot when you say there are people. So I like to work with templates a lot. And please just name one person that is a billionaire that is based off of the left Nigeria and
I do not think that they are getting the points that people are talking about. I don't think there's anybody who is a billionaire that left Nigeria. But what they are talking about is safety. They don't want to die. Safety issues, corrupt government, the government that just doesn't care about its citizens. I've not heard about anybody here saying that they are trying to go abroad or leave Nigeria to become a billionaire. So he's not making sense. He is confusing the whole argument right now.
Please step forward if you agree with the prompt. There is no place like home.
I personally agree with this prompt. There is no place like home, but home is subjective. But when you're talking about there is no place like your country, yes, there is no place like your country because your country is your place. But home is what you make of it. I have my family, I have my people here. This is my home. But when you're talking about country, yeah, there's no place like home. You can't be deported from Nigeria if you're Nigerian living in Nigeria. That is the only advantage I see.
Like, you want me to Japa, there's already like an offer for me to direct 10 movies or direct like 20 commercials.
But that is you though. That is you. You're talking about you. There is a little percentage of people that have that opportunity. That is you. We are talking about a whole country. A whole country. That is you. Lucky for you. Good for you. And if you're doing better, you're doing better. You're one of the lucky ones. You can't use your own experience to determine the experiences of the millions of people suffering there. If you're having all these opportunities, you can't use that to define every other person in the country going through stuffs. You know?
I think that there's one thing that's missing in a lot of these foreign spaces is the community that exists in Nigeria. I mean, growing up, we know that you knew everybody on your street.
Yeah.
You were friends with every kid on your street.
Yeah, actually.
And that's what we grew up
very
with.
true.
It is true. Right here, people don't care about people, which is good. You know, they go about their lives. You can live in a place for 5, 6, 10 years and you don't know the name of your neighbors.
There's no stranger around. But outside Nigeria, there's nothing like that. Even your friend, they avoid you because he has bills to pay.
So I think as an immigrant that stayed like for a long time or for a
Even long
short
time, you
period.
can't compare like the community that you don't have to stay a long time in Nigeria before you know everybody on the street.
Actually,
Literally.
yeah.
Can the disagreeers please step forward?
Home is what I make it to be. I could be at home, even in the desert. In as much as I have the people that I want around me and the environment that I want right there. That is home to
Preach.
me.
Right now, I think we need to smell the atmosphere, the breeze. The breeze is saying this is not the time to Japa. Everybody.
That's not what my breeze is saying.
Let me
No,
tell
no,
you
no,
why.
no, no.
Let me tell you why. Let me-
Bad governance is a major factor influencing the rise of migration.
You think? Hell yes. And yet, you guys still put the same people every year, and wonder, where's the money? We still have bad roads. We still have no schools, no water. You keep electing the same people. Do you know the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting something different to happen? Nigeria will change if the youths take over.
Step forward if you agree with the prompt. If you are offered citizenship to any country of your choice, will you relocate?
What am I waiting for? I have spent over the first 3 decades of my life in this country, and I'm given the opportunity to a country of my choice.
Choice,
In
choice.
quotes.
As in choice.
Emphasis.
Bruh, I'm sorry for everything that I've said that might not align with this earlier. I am leaving.
For me, I think that
I feel like this guy is successful in Nigeria, so he is blinded with the fact that people are saying that they want to leave, because they don't want to stay here. So I think he is successful in the things he is doing, that he just can't comprehend why they want to leave. He is successful, so why are they leaving? But it's you though, it's him. You are successful, not every other person. So if they're suffering and they want to leave, and they're not enjoying Nigeria or the government like you, or they're not benefiting from the government like you, they want to leave. But for some reason, he just doesn't see it at all. It's like, how can I be successful building my business for 10 years and you want to leave because it's their choice? I love it. Cruise Channel, NG, keep up the good work. And like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. One love.